Welcome to Kung Fu Panda 2, which that's about the story of how the peacocks used to rule over this city in China called Chaopeng City, and everybody used to glaze them because they invented fireworks. But then one of them realized that these things are actually explosives, and you can actually kill people with these things. So yeah, he began misbehaving. So his parents consulted this Shigo, who is also a prophetess, and then she prophesied that the guy dies. This guy, I think his name is Shen or something. But for the purpose of this movie, I'll be calling him the foul cock. You get it? Because peacocks are actually called peafowls, and only the males are cocks. Yeah. Anyhow, so she prophesies that if the guy that is the foul cock doesn't change his ways, he's gonna get clapped by a panda in the future. However, he overheard these prophecies and decided to attack this one panda village, as if every single panda in China is literally in one single place. Like, I don't know how this nigga thought that, wiping an entire village of pandas would automatically delete all the panda population from China. Like every single panda in China is just in one place. Anyhow, so he murders them all and he goes to tell his parents, who are not proud of him, and proceeds to banish him forever. However, he vows to get his revenge, and that is where the story ends. We then cut to the present day, where these wolves are doing some ominous work for, you guessed it, the foul cock himself, who tells them to steal metal from innocent people to fuel his project, which is making one very ominous weapon. Anyhow, so we cut back to the valley place from the first movie, where we see these kids who are glazing this guy called Po, who is the dragon warrior. Facts that were brought out in the first movie, which I skipped for no apparent reason other than I just wanted to. So he's doing this eating contest with these guys called the Furious Five, who we'll call Tigress, Snake, Grasshopper, Monkey, and Egret. Or bed. I don't really know. I don't know what's the guy. I think it's a stock or something. I don't really care, guy. The guy's a bed. Anyhow, so Po goes to train with this guy called Master Shifu, who teaches him this thing called inner peace. He doesn't really explain what it is. He actually doesn't even teach him at all. He's just super mysterious about it for like 5 minutes before Po has to go, and we've got to give like props to Egret for carrying a whole ass panda like that. This guy, wow. So anyhow, they have to go to this village place because the wolves the wolves from earlier are robbing this place of all their metals, so as to fuel the production of the secret weapon that they're ominously creating for the foul cock. Then, after some irrelevant fight scenes, Po is about to stop this guy, but then he gets a flashback from his tattoo, which distracts him long enough for him to get his ass beat. And then we come to this restaurant run by this goose, who is also Po's father. And another fact that was actually brought out in the first movie, which I skipped for no apparent reason other than I just wanted to. Yeah, so Po comes and asks the big question. Daddy, am I adopted? You are adopted. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Yes, bro. I definitely did not see that coming. Like, obviously it wasn't. It took you a whole last movie to realize that your ass was adopted. Like, wow. Get bro a Ballon d'Or for just finding out he was adopted. Like how are you even surprised? Anyhow, he tells him how he was just minding his business one day until he found Po in a box. Yeah, to be honest, bro actually got it lucky. It could have been a trash can or worse. But anyhow, he brought him out of the box and took care of him, and here we are today. But Po still wants answers, right before we cut to this city from earlier, as the foul cock is entering into this place from the beginning of the movie, and he wants to take back his rightful throne. So after fighting a bit, he blows this rhino guy's ass up with the secret weapon that he was working on. And yeah. After some time, news of the incident reaches the valley, and they send Po and the Furious Five to stop the guy and destroy the weapon. Po's dad gives him a travel pack, and they go. And we get this, this montage of the cock preparing his city, and Po training before Po has a nightmare. So basically, his parents told him that he's useless, and like they threw him away, and like they don't love him, and basically like emotional damage in its purest form. Yeah, but anyhow, Po wakes up and then he goes outside to rant, and then Tigress and the others come to comfort him before they arrive at the place. Yeah. Oh, it's Gongmen City. Wow, I called it Jiaopeng. Okay, it's Gongmen City. Anyhow, we cut to the foul cock and gorillas that are not native to China in any way, or Asia for that matter. So don't ask me why the fuck they're in this movie. I cannot answer your question, but y'all can put it in the comments. How the hell do gorillas make it to a movie that is based in China? But anyhow, so we cut to the foul cock who is arranging his place, and he asked the goat to tell him his fortune again, since he thinks that he has changed it and nothing has changed. Yeah, he doesn't believe her because he thinks he has killed all of the pandas. But then the wolf from earlier comes and tells him about Po, so now he wants to kill Po and he orders them to capture him. So we come back to Po and the Furious Five, who are trying to sneak into the city, but they get caught, and we get this funny-ass fight scene as they go to the jail where these other two guys are being held captive by the Falcock. But they don't want to fight because they are pussies, maybe also because they saw their master's ass get one shot by their very eyes. But anyhow, yeah, they don't want to go, and the others have to chase down this wolf for information. And we get another irrelevant chase scene that ends in their getting caught and surrendering. So they take them to the palace to meet the Falcock, who instead of killing Po on the spot, waste time, and then finally, after like 5 whole minutes of useless dialogue, decides to kill them. This thing that takes like 10 seconds to load. Don't know why the fuck they couldn't have just sidestepped this thing. Like, it took like literally 5 good seconds for them to aim this thing at you and light it. This thing is not practical. You could have just like sidestepped. Like literally 5 seconds ago, Po was running around this room. So obviously your legs are not tied. You can just like sidestep this thing. Then they will have to re-aim it. They just keep sidestepping because they will not be able to aim at you, and you will not die. Because I don't know how fast like humans' reaction time is, but you guys are animals, and I'm pretty sure y'all have a faster reaction time than us. Yeah, and anyhow, it doesn't matter because Grasshopper has escaped, and they break out and they start fighting. Relevant fight scene, and then Po is about to stop Shen. He's trying to stop Shen, but then he gets another flashback, and Shen is able to escape. However, it turns out that Shen actually made more of those gun things, so they shoot them all at once, simultaneously. Take note. Anyhow, she shoots them simultaneously at the building where the Furious Five and Po are in, and we get this another relevant fight scene that ends in their escaping. And then Tigress is trying to tell Po not to go back because the guy is like acting out, but he still wants to. And he ends up following them back to the Falcock's lair, where he corners him and asks him about his childhood. But then the guy lies, telling him that his parents never loved him, and blows his ass up. Yeah, once again, he had a whole last 5 or 6 seconds to jump out of the fucking way, but he decides to stare down the barrel of this thing that's about to blow his ass up, and he says, let me stand here and wait for him to shoot me. Let me not jump out of the way because I don't have like 4 or 5 seconds to react. Anyhow, Po gets blown up, and because of movie science, he happens to survive, and is saved by this she-goat from earlier, who helps him to remember what happened and how Shen, the Falcock, murdered his whole family. And anyhow, but he remembers everything and also unlocks inner peace, which allows him to like interact with, like, I don't know. They never really explained how inner peace works, so I think it can like redirect objects. I think anyhow, it's useful. It can redirect objects. Let me just put it like that. So he then appreciates all the blessings he has in life and goes to fight the Falcock. We cut to the cock in question, who is on his way to conquer China, but Po comes and finally begins, jumping out of the way. Like, wow, thank you. Oh my God, finally taking my advice. But anyhow, Po comes and he fights and, sets the Furious Five free, and then they fight, and then they're joined by this crocodile and the cow from earlier, and Master Shifu also joins the fight. But then the Falcock still blows everywhere up, and then, everybody's down, but then Po stands up on this platform, right in front as they tried to, like, blow him up. But he uses inner peace to redirect the bullet, and wow, wonderful, good job, Po. That's amazing. Now, how about you aim for any of the fucking boats like right opposite you? Any of these 13 boats would be fine. Just all right. Yes, wonderful, good job. Now, how about you aim for the nigga that's trying to blow your ass up? Yeah, that guy. He's on this huge big ass boat with that one. It's difficult to miss, and just how about you just aim for that guy? Wow. Get this guy a Ballon d'Or. Get this guy a Ballon d'Or, bro. But anyhow, so yes. I don't know why they couldn't just fire at him like all at once instead of, one at a time, giving him enough time to deflect their shots and literally watching it happen. Like, I feel like if all 13 boats, I think there were 13, I think I counted 13. Anyhow, if all 10 or 13 boats were just like firing at him simultaneously, this would have been a very short movie. But anyhow, movie science, it's not their movie. So Po ends up destroying the the foul cock's boat, and then the cock is down and still tries to fight, despite the fact that he literally just saw that happen. Like, bro, it's not your movie. I don't know who lied to you, telling you were the main character. But I'm sorry you're not. So anyhow, Po saves the day, and yeah. Nah, that's like the second time this bird has done it in the movie. This is meme worthy. Come on. But anyhow, the movie ends. Poe accepts adoption, and we find out that some pandas survived. Wow, no shit. And yeah, one of them being Poe's father. This then sets the tone for the third movie, which I might also skip for no good reason. But anyhow, yeah, dope movie, peak fiction. I absolutely loved it. I think I was like 5 or 6 when this thing came out. So yeah. However, before we end this vid, I have 2 announcements for you guys. One, we have an IG. It's called Laugh Away the Pain Official, or Laugh Away the Pain _ official. Anyhow, we have an IG. Go follow it. Yeah. So I intend to like be posting stuff like channel announcements on it, and potentially get in contact with other creators.
So we don't have the capacity.
Yeah, in the future. And number 2, which you probably know if you've watched this video this long, we just got fully monetized. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I still can't believe that we've gone this far, to be honest, in such an amount of time. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is Laugh Away the Pain post recording. This movie was suggested by @Tamimi_the_9_tailed. I'm pretty sure that's not how I was supposed to pronounce that username. But anyway, thank you for the suggestion.